What's going on, guys? It's your boy, Caesar Like the Salad.
It's Demi.
Why be drastic? You already know.
And welcome to the first episode of Hypocritical Thinking with the boys. And let me tell you from now, disclaimer, we're not professionals, professors, none of the P's.
None of that. None of that.
But none of that, bro. We're a whole bunch of idiots smoking, drinking, talking mad shit. And yeah, man, we're bringing you guys on the ride.
Basically, just trying to have fun and also, if we can, get spit some facts.
But we still have facts.
Some of it's gonna be opinion, you know. Some of it's gonna make you guys just think and like hear what we're saying, and hopefully other people are thinking the same way or maybe thinking differently. And
just tune in, man. Tune in
and give your opinion and let us know what you actually think. You know.
On God, bro. But yeah, basically we're gonna talk about nothing but about everything at the same time. If you feel me. But yeah, man. Yo, what's the first thing? Yo, first of all, we have a thing on this show. Well, first of all, let's take in the set. Yo, you gotta respect the set. You know, we spend big money on the set. You know what I'm saying?
They're going to see a piece of it, but yeah.
Yo, 5,000. Yo, 5,000 to rent this place, fam. Yo, hit me up, fam.
A night.
I got you.
5,000
Nah, bro,
a
humble
night.
beginnings, man. Right now we're in our homie's garage. You know, he set it up real nice and shit. I tell you, this is the beginning.
Moves, just trying to make moves, yo. You know, you gotta start from somewhere.
Episode 1. Watch us episode 100. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, fam. Yo, but I want to implement this thing in the podcast where we have a waste man of the week type shit.
Weekly.
But this week, it's not even a waste man. It's a waste catty.
Oh gosh.
Always
I
catty.
already know who it is.
Break it down, Esco. Break it down.
Name Kim Potter, fam. You know who it is? So break it down.
Okay, basically Kim Potter is this waste catty that apparently she's trying to say she had there was basically a confrontation that happened with a young gentleman and officers, and because he tried running away or getting away in his vehicle after they tried to apprehend him. Long story short, Shorty said she thought she had a taser, and she's saying she's gonna tase the man. I'm gonna tase you multiple times. On camera, you can see her pointing a gun at this guy, saying, "I'm about to tase you." And then when he tried to speed off, she shot him. So and he's dead.
How
now.
do you listen? How is this girl high, drunk? How high do you have to pick
It
up?
has to be a combination of both.
Have you ever had a taser in your head?
Of course, fam.
Yes.
You know we have, fam.
No, those are light as shit, bro.
Bro, it makes
It's
no
not
sense.
compared to no strap, no gun. Like, what is
Man,
this girl
makes no
talking
sense,
about,
fam.
bro?
Makes no sense, fam.
And let me tell you how she's playing dumb, fam. First of all, if you do have a taser, who yells out taser, taser?
That's true.
Like, if you really think about
easy. That might be training or something.
Nah,
but-
fam. Oh, fuck. I hit that shit.
I usually don't see cops do that. They'll show you that they are gonna. tase you
Fam,
and
she knows her body camera's on. She knows it's on. Why else should she be screaming taser, taser, taser? When she definitely knows she doesn't have a taser in her hand, bro. Like, that is just ridiculous.
To be
bro.
honest, even if she did mistake it or whatever, people make mistakes, and like, you know what, you don't know how everyone's gonna react in the heat of a moment. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand, but like the fact is, nobody should have been shot. Nothing should have been discharged because the guy didn't try to do anything to put them in danger. He tried to speed off because he feels like his life's in danger. Being
Oh God, yeah.
So he tried to leave. Let the man drive off and then go apprehend him. You guys have cars.
There's so many
why did you shoot
situations.
him? Why did you even shoot? Why did you? There's no need for it.
Yeah.
Let him literally drive off and give him the charges. You guys are gonna give him extra charges or whatever. That's on him. He felt his life was in danger, so he tried to get out of the situation. And plus, apparently, he had warrants too. So obviously, he already knew that. He
already knew he was gonna do time. So
you get what I'm saying?
Everyone knows that. Okay, first of all, yeah, he ran off for sure. Like, there's no need to shoot, bro.
That's my whole
You know
point.
what I'm saying?
Like, the taser didn't need to be brought out.
But catch this. People in the comments are gonna be like, oh, but don't run. Then you're gonna, you know what I'm saying?
100%. They clearly never been in a situation with cops before, fam.
Facts.
You know what I'm
Suburban
saying?
kids. Anyway, but so how do you respond to that? For the kids saying, oh, don't run.
Listen, listen. As a cop, you're basically given the right to take someone's life or not. You gotta pick and choose when the right time is. If someone running away from a warrant, it's not the time to take someone's life. You know what I'm saying? Okay, but let's go. Okay, they're gonna argue saying that, okay, but she thought it was a taser. Boy, she's been with the force for like 30 plus years.
Yeah,
That's what
apparently she's been in the force for a long time.
Oh,
So that shouldn't be happening. That shouldn't be happening in the first place. So.
Just the weight alone off a taser and a what? Isn't it on opposite sides? How do
on
you?
opposite side,
Okay, let's see.
One is for the dominant hand, and one is for the non-dominant hand, or something like that. I think I don't know.
Either way, let's give her the benefit of the doubt that she in the 30 years of being in the force, maybe she hasn't been in that type of situation or whatever, or she's rarely been in that situation. She actually freaked out and she just went for anything to like, why is that a person like that doing as a cop? What's she a cop for? She definitely doesn't have the mental capacity to even
let me
have
say my
that
one
job.
piece. Being a cop is a very difficult job, but because it is, they should be higher restrictions.
Held to a higher standard.
Yeah, but it should be restrictions to get in, like not just
Not even
crazy
they should
people,
get paid. They should get paid more, but it should get in. Should get be like it should be difficult.
It'd be way more hard to get
It should
in.
be difficult to be.
You can't say these are the finest officers on your in your department or whatever, and then stuff like this happening consistently. Like you know what I'm saying? It doesn't make no sense. And you know what? And you know another thing that really pisses me off about what's going on right now is like if an officer comes out and tries to talk about this, like what we're talking about, and they go against the force or whatever, they go against another officer, they end up getting fired, fam. They end up losing their job just for being like, yo, in that
It's
situation,
ridiculous,
that
fam.
shouldn't have happened.
You know, in some states, it takes longer to become a barber than to become a cop.
bro.
Like
America's a joke, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. America's
it's
a joke, bro.
ridiculous, fam. Like, I'm from Florida, right?
Yes.
It takes because I have a cousin that he's at the academy and stuff. It only took him a year to become a cop. But 1 year is a short amount of time for that type of profession. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. It makes me think that letting anybody do that job. That's why you have all these shootings. There's another story though. You heard about the who was it?
You're talking about a 13-year-old.
Yeah, it was a 13-year-old. Oh yeah, RP to Adam Toledo, I think.
That's the kid who got shot?
Yeah, bro.
I butchered his name.
Yeah, pull it up.
I probably butchered the name for sure,
RIP,
100%.
RIP.
But that situation, we talked about this a little bit earlier. I kind of get the cop's point of view a bit because the kid did have the strap on him. Seen? It's a 13-year-old kid. He had a strap on him. When the cop told him to freeze, he already had his back turned, right? When he turned around, he had the strap, but he went to dash it. To dash it behind the fence. But all the cop saw was the gun on the hip side of the kid. Yeah. And that's when the kid got shot. But by the time the kid had his hands up, he had no gun
That's where I get what you're saying on that, and I agree with you on everything. But then here's where I feel like, yo, like what the hell? You as an officer, you don't tell somebody to do something, and then when they do it, you kill them for it. It's happened so many times. And I remember I was speaking to you earlier. Okay, basically what happened in this situation is you tell him, turn around, put your hands up. The guy turns around, puts his hands up, and you shoot him. You shoot him after he told you, at least let.
Okay, but you're mistaken situation.
You're an officer. You're an officer. Remember we were saying like they gotta be held to a different account and stuff like that. You're an officer. You gotta be able to like.
Okay, just because you're an officer doesn't mean you have to die. You know what I'm saying?
Not die, fam. But he's supposed to be able to evaluate the situation better, fam. The kid literally stopped running from him and went towards the fence and then turned around, fam. It's not even like the kid turned around and started bucking shots.
No, you're not reading the situation right. Listen, the kid's back. He has the back to the officer. As he's turning around, he has a strap in his hand. He has it up to here. He didn't point it at him. But from the cop's perspective, all he sees is the kid turning around with the strap in his hand.
Bro.
But the kid went to dash.
If the kid was going to shoot him, he would be shooting while you're running, fam.
Listen, no. You know being a cop is the most difficult job in the world.
Like, I kind of get, I'm not saying like.
So for that reason, we need some.
Of course, but like that situation is hard. Though. That's what I'm saying. This situation is weird, especially because it's a 13-year-old kid. You know what I'm saying? Like obviously, it's traumatic. It's insane. A 13-year-old kid lost his life. I get the situation.
Basically, in the video, you can see him basically throw the gun over the fence. You know what I'm saying? He threw a gun over the fence, or what it looks like, you know. And then he was told by the officer like, turn around or whatever, like freeze or put your hands up or whatever. Or I don't know like the fully what he said. I think it was saying also put the gun down or something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what he could have been saying. But the fact that the kid turned around with his hands up, fam, like is where I draw the line, fam. You don't tell somebody to do something or give somebody an instruction, and when they do it, you shoot them for it, fam. That's where I'm like, that's where he messed up at.
Fam, you gotta look back in the video, fam, because like it's milliseconds, because he did have the gun like on his waist.
Yeah, he did.
On the waist. So by the time all the cop saw is someone's back, turn around with a gun on his waist. So if I was in that situation,
no, he didn't turn with the gun on his waist. They found the gun over the fence. So I'm trying to show you. He already threw it over the fence.
You can see the video, fam. You can see the outline of the gun and everything.
But he threw it. But the thing is, they're saying he threw it over the fence already.
Yeah,
he threw it over the fence already.
He didn't throw it over the fence.
Then how come I heard in the report that police said that they found a gun over the fence? You get what I'm saying? So
Because he was already behind the fence. He dashed. Fam, this is what happened, fam. He's back turned. He's like, yo, turn around. As soon as he turned around, he had the gun in his hand and dashed it. He dashed before he put his hands up. Like, he basically did this. Look, this is the lighter. I'm not going to dash it for it. Have it?
oh, so he didn't actually. So he didn't.
But
so
where
he
did I
didn't-
go?
so he didn't actually.
Yo, that's what he did.
So he didn't
dashed
he
it.
didn't actually like throw it fully over the
Yeah,
fence.
listen, he's a 13-year-old kid. Like, this guy doesn't know anything about life. He just worried about, oh, I'm gonna go to jail. I have a gun on me. Like, that's his number one concern right now. I have to get rid of this before this cop stops me.
Yeah.
That's all he's thinking. He had the gun. He dashed it. But all the cops saw.
I'm saying if the cop said to him to put his hands up or turn around and put his hands up and he complied and he got shot, that's where it's like it's messed up at. Cause like let me say this, you know when like you go to a traffic stop or a cop stopped you for a traffic violation or whatever, and or whatever they have their gun drawn on you. Once a cop has a gun or a taser drawn on you, like what do people usually do is put their hands out the window so that you know I'm not a threat.
Yeah.
You know I'm not a threat, and it's like yo like
That's why it's so
then you start
sad
asking
though.
questions. Yeah, then you start asking questions.
Because
Like,
the kid's so young, like, because obviously, like, an older person will understand. Like, see, if I would not be in that predicament at all. But like, if I was, like, what first thing I'm doing, I'm dashing myself on the floor, bro.
you get me?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know, make sure you're not.
boom.
Make sure you're definitely not
Boom,
a
I'm
threat
not
to
moving,
nobody.
you know what I'm saying?
And that's why I also told you before. I think the cop.
They be shooting people on the floor though.
That's true.
Of course. Yeah.
I
But
think the cop could have gave him information like we just said like something like lay on your back with your hands behind your back, lay on the floor or down on your knees, something you know what I'm saying? Because then you have advantage on him, you know what I'm saying? Because he's restrained kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what I was saying is, fam, mans have their hands out the window and shit like that, and then the officer would be like, have their gun drawn on somebody and have the audacity, especially for a black person, which is the easiest thing for people to
Trust
say.
me, but that's a different situation,
Easiest
though.
thing for people to say, fam, is they felt threatened. You know what I'm saying? They always feel threatened about around black people because you know the statistics are.
I mean,
the
nowadays,
no, but
especially-
the statistics are like we're killing each other. We're the ones doing the
100%.
killing. We're the one with guns. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, do not have. If I have my hands out the window, don't tell me to reach. To give you my ID or unbuckle my seatbelt or whatever. And then when I go and do that, you say, "Oh, this guy has a gun. This guy has a gun." I reach for that. I have a gun.
But that was those situations did happen, but now there's way more like reduced because of that's pretty hard right now. Especially if you're a cop, you know you can't be doing that stupid shit anymore. Because like right now, like you don't see like the situations that we're seeing right now. Like with this situation, like I get it. Like if I was put in that predicament, fam, if I'm telling this kid
that one you get.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that one I
it's
get.
a more understandable.
The Kim bitch, fuck that.
Yeah,
fuck that bitch.
bitch.
You rot in
Fuck that
jail.
bitch.
Rot in jail, bro. Get crushed by all the
Suck
gals.
your grandmother,
Sure, they can get
Kim.
2 years, fam, and that's
Yeah.
it.
But this cop, I get it. You know what I'm saying? He should definitely lose his job. You know what I'm saying? All that, but like he's like, I get the situation.
No, this one is a harder one to realize because
there
the
is
fact that he had a gun, the fact that it's actually a gun,
it's
not like
a real gun.
Yeah, you know, it's not like
a
it's not
phone.
like we're saying.
It's not Skittles.
Yeah.
It's not a candy bar. It's an actual weapon. You know what I'm saying?
It's not like we're saying it was.
For almost the first time, it feels like though.
Yeah.
Because
No.
it's like every other time
Every
it's
other
some
time
other.
it's unarmed. Other time it's someone that's
Yeah,
unarmed. This time
100%.
was actually, but
100%.
This time was
100%.
actually someone that's unarmed. I mean, that was armed and it was a
Yeah.
kid. It wasn't even an adult. Usually it's the
That's
adults
the
that
saddest
you know what I'm
part,
saying?
bro. That is the
That was
saddest
a
part,
kid.
bro. That's ridiculous, man. But yeah, man. Fuck the feds. Fuck the Jays. But yo, let's talk about something more uplifting, man. Yo, Demi, you were talking about some tweet, a certain someone.
Some tweet, bro. The game.
The game, bro. What's the game saying, fam?
Can somebody pull up the actual? Because I don't want to miss. I don't want to
yeah?
misword anything.
Was it
you
on
know?
Instagram or
Okay.
like Twitter type shit?
Okay, if you find like anybody posted, like Shade Room, anybody reposted it. So like
You said something about this. I
academic.
don't know. I gotta know what you guys talking about because I can't answer you.
My phone is like very slow. So
Damn, I'm on Share Room, but you know Share Room's post like 50 posts like a second. You know what I'm saying? Like I can never find what I want to. You know when you find something like, oh, I want to go see that. I can never find it. But I bet if I go on Instagram and search the game, it's gonna pop up.
definitely.
Damn,
But I'll find out eventually if I just fucking, you know.
Okay, I think. Okay. So the game says maybe I'm just old school, but if my woman ain't paying, no damn bills, no rent, no mortgage, no fucking car. I had to fucking need to say that. No car, no nails. Basically saying he's paying for everything. No phones, no groceries. he's basically saying he's gonna pay 100% whatever, but that's easy for him to say.
When you're in that position, you can do that. If you're not in that position, then you can't.
Look at the other tweets. Look at the other tweets.
Yeah, he has multiple ones. Oh, he has. Oh, bro.
Look for the one that says half. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Why is she gonna pay half the rent?
There we go.
She's gonna give you half the.
Keep going.
Okay, actually that's kind of fact. Like, why she paying half the rent? She's gonna give you half the pussy.
Keep going.
Meaning, like, she's gonna look at you a different way.
But finish the whole tweet. Read the whole tweet.
Yeah. Fancy, she gonna give you half the pussy or something? Since the beginning of time, real men have always taken care of their women or whatever, or protected them,
Providing,
being the provider, all that. You know what I'm saying?
It's facts, but I
Facts.
feel like only when you can do that, when you're in that position.
Okay.
Because when you're not in that position,
Alright,
your
so
woman will help you.
How
She'll
do you
help
feel about
So
that?
let me say my little piece. Okay. The game is a millionaire, right? If you're spending your time listening for financial advice from a millionaire when you're here, that's just not realistic. And especially to the women, there's a lot of females. I've seen a lot of females repost this shit. I'm like, you have no business posting this.
On God.
If you work at McDonald's and I work at Wendy's, then you're paying half. Like there is no way about it. Like people are moving like they're up to speak. Like you're up, you're financially stable to even be talking about that. Like,
no,
I've been hearing a lot of that though. That what's it called?
but he said it though. What he say? Old man thinking, something like that, like, or he's old fashioned. He's old fashioned.
if you're in a situation where you're getting more than your girl,
Listen,
then obviously.
If we lived 30 years ago, you know how the situation between the female and the male
She'd
works?
be at home with getting no bread.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's a different
So
time.
it's a different times. There's way more woman empowerment. A lot of women are claiming to want equal pay, equal all of this.
Bro.
So make it make sense. If you want this section to change, then you can't just keep the same.
Listen.
You can't keep the other side the same way.
Listen, the cost of living in Toronto
It's
is
mad.
Oh my gosh,
You
ridiculous.
think I'm gonna pay? You
Don't
think I'm
make
gonna pay
sense.
the whole rent?
Fam, you know what I'm saying?
Pay
I don't mind going
both our
suburban.
cars? Are you crazy?
I don't mind going
My
living
nigga, are you
suburban.
sick
If
in
suburban are giving me like, you know,
Yeah.
I'm not paying as much money and shit like that, bro. I'm going
Listen.
living there. I don't give a
When
fuck.
you have a bag to speak on this type of thing, then yeah, you're in that tax
Trust
bracket.
me.
Boom, take care of your short, take care of your life.
100%.
You know, take care of your kid. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
but if you're not there yet, especially females, if you're not
100%.
even there yet, don't even be expecting niggas to be there yet.
Exactly.
Nah,
But
what is- what's-
I can see both sides of the spectrum of this like topic. Is like,
But
like,
shorties be making
listen.
fucking $14 an hour talking about, oh yeah, nigga better pay for.
Oh,
No.
yeah, 100%, 100%.
Like,
No, no,
what
no.
are you talking about?
we're
No.
talking about that tax bracket, even our tax bracket. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a different story. There's no. Obviously, like it's 50-50. We're both struggling. Like I ain't
That's
gonna.
what I'm saying. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
I get what the
Two
game's
hustlers
saying,
working.
but when you're in that position, that's expected of you.
Okay.
But when you're not in that position, your
So let me
girl
ask-
is gonna help you out.
Let me
fam.
ask you
get
this
me?
though. Let me ask you this though. Okay, say both you and your girl make 100,000 a year, 100K a year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you still go 50-50 or you pay for
See,
more?
100K in Toronto is not that much.
I know, but I'm saying you both have a bag. You both have a bag.
Yeah.
Should you still pay most
How much
of
is
it?
rent?
Huh?
How much is rent?
Nah, like typical, say rent like 3K.
Okay.
3K. But she makes the same like.
So in a year,
this is in the world.
That's 36K.
Like-
100K before tax or after tax?
Oh, yeah,
We're counting every dollar, man.
Listen.
Yo.
Basically, okay, fuck, it's up it. You guys have a good. You guys are established. You know what I'm saying. Say you guys are both in the same because right now like women want like equal right, like equal pay and stuff. So imagine that situation. You know what I'm saying? You guys both have the equal pay, both same profession, everything. So is it still 50-50 or is it 75-25?
Yeah, like, bro, I'm all for it. Like, bro, like women, bro, you gotta take care of women. I understand that, but like, if you're hustling and you're trying to get it, don't like.
Like you're saying, why?
No.
If we, like, this is my problem. Like, if you actually my person, like, you know, we're together,
Yeah.
and we're both making the same bag. Why should I
Yeah.
bow down to you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, it's giving K too, because especially if a woman wants to get taken care of, type shit.
Yeah,
You have
but
to know.
there's times for that. When it comes to
100%.
like bills and shit, I feel like bro, if you're making this and Shorty's making the same, you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, you guys both need to elevate yourself.
Exactly, you know what I'm
It's not time for niggas to be carrying a load. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's what I'm saying.
that's
You can,
facts.
especially the times that we live in nowadays. It's not like the back in the day. It's not what the man got sent to war and like the woman has to
Oh,
stay
yeah,
home. Like
stay with
it's
the kids.
different
Yeah.
times, fam. It's different
But
times.
bro, I was on Instagram and I seen a certain type of shorty posting this, and it pissed me off. I'm sitting there, I'm like,
What she put? What she say?
fam, it's certain types of shorties that were reposting the game. I'm like,
What he said
No,
and
fam,
stuff.
you know what? You know,
I'm like,
you know what's
you're
going
not
on a
even,
lot?
you don't even like,
You're not in a tax bracket to be talking about that.
that's what I'm
tax.
Forget about-
saying.
no,
That's
forget
a
about-
millionaire
forget
talking
about-
about how
forget
he
about
lives
being in a
his
tax
life.
bracket,
Are you
fam.
crazy?
But
Fam,
listen,
forget about being a tax bracket.
it's give and take, right? Because if say you are a millionaire, right, and you're taking shorties that obviously not even close to the amount of money that you're making, type shit.
Yeah.
You pay for all her bills, like. What kind of say does that girl have in the relationship?
That's what I'm saying. It's a power dynamic anyway.
Like what?
So
yeah,
it's
you're getting
another
taken
thing.
care of, but what do you really? What are you giving to the pussy?
A lot of shorties are with
Pussy
niggas-
head?
Hold up. Yeah, fam. A lot of shorties.
So
are,
it's like,
a lot
what
of
do you
shorties are
want?
with
You
niggas.
want to pay half, or do you just want to get ran through? Like, you know what I'm
Listen,
saying? Like,
listen,
it's your
a
choice.
lot of
You can pay half,
For real.
and you can pay half and get some
lot
respect,
of these
or
shorties
you can, you know what I'm
are
saying, get
with
dogged out.
niggas. A lot of
100%.
shorties are with
Yeah.
niggas. Literally, just because the niggas taking care of them, fam. A lot of shorties want to leave their niggas shit out, but the niggas taking care of them, fam. I'm telling you,
Of
that's
course.
literally what's happening. I know.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
fam?
yeah.
So it's like,
But
it's what it is. So like, if I have like Demi just said, it's a power dynamic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's basically what it is. So if you're making me pay out for all that shit, that's the only reason why you're even with me, because I'm actually literally taking care of you.
course.
Not,
But if I wasn't
not
taking care of-
necessarily the only reason.
Majority of the time, in this generation, fam, that's what's going on, fam. You know, every shorty wants to be independent.
That's
Everyone
right.
talks about being. And what I was trying to say when you were saying that you're seeing the wrong shorties post shit. Well, a lot of what's going on right now is we're getting the message from the wrong messenger, fam. Every time I see somebody like posting some positive shit, fam, it's the wrong person. I'm like, wait. You're a hypocrite,
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Fam, I'm
wait,
sitting there, I'm
what?
like, bro,
You
I'm
get-
like,
you
you
get
don't
me?
have a dollar to your name, and you're talking, like, respectfully, though. I'm like, don't
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
repost that, because it's not for
100%,
you.
yeah, 'cause
like,
peop-
certain people, it's for you. That message is for you, and certain people, it's not for you, because
Facts,
like, you're not
facts,
even
fam.
there. So what are you even doing?
Exactly. 100%.
Listen, a lot
you're
of
trying to
people
get
like,
it.
a lot of people like listen to like what celebrities or famous people or like artists have going on, when we're not, like you just said, we're not in their situation, so we can't
Bro.
really relate. We can't really relate
Yeah.
to them. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, pause. Time check. Yep.
We can't really relate to them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why do we keep trying to like live up to a standard? Wait, look, we idolize. Well, not me. I'm saying like in general, people in general idolize artists, idolize celebrities without knowing what these people go through.
We need to
this
stop
is-
taking advice from these
from-
fucking.
relationship goals.
Oh,
How
no,
relationship goals?
bro.
The tutus, you hear them cheating on each other.
I gotta watch. I
What?
gotta watch the story, right?
No, you can swear.
No,
Bro.
no,
You
no,
can swear
you
on
say what the
everything,
fuck you want
bro.
to say, bro.
I won't go crazy about this.
Yeah.
We gotta
No, but-
stop listening to celebrities, because it's so sad. Like, relationship
fam.
goals, like it's like
Relationship goals make no sense.
my
fam.
nigga, you look up to these guys and then they break up. It's so
They're all,
sad.
hold up, they're all
Listen.
cheating on each other. Look at this: Beyonce, Jay-Z, Cardi B, and what's it called? Cardi B
Oh
and
my God, bro.
and
These
my
guys-
boy Offset or whatever.
It's not even that. Fam.
Like-
I'm so disconnected by like celebrity relationships. Yo, fucking Lopez and who broke up? The soccer player. Was it soccer? No, it's like a baseball. I don't know. Some person. The whole
Which
internet.
Lopez?
went-
Which Lopez?
Jennifer Lopez.
Jennifer Lopez,
Yeah.
okay.
She broke off the marriage.
Hasn't she been married like multiple times?
Yeah, but she was gonna get married again, and like the whole internet went crazy. Like, oh my
Bro,
god,
these
they
people,
broke up. I'm
these
like,
people are human.
It's not your
who
life.
cares?
It's not your life.
Are you my
Bro,
wife? Are
these
you?
people are human. We pretend like there's some gods. and, like,
Why,
oh my
fam?
God, like the perfect relationship. They take a little picture on
I never
Instagram.
been-
It's so cute, and then all of a sudden, it's like, no.
I never been a part of that
no.
community.
No,
Fam.
no,
I
no.
never got that community.
No,
Sad, bro.
no, you know what cheeses me?
It's too much to
the
live
people
up
that
to.
the people that post
It's
the
too
most
much.
random shit about celebrities.
They're
Like
too
a
perfect.
celebrity would like be like
not real.
they wake up in the morning and like
Yeah.
brush their teeth or something, like, you know, or like they're eating food. Like, why are you posting? Why do we care? What is this doing to help us or
Trust me,
benefit us?
fam.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the most random shit, bro. Like, there's a lot of shit going on the road that we don't even talk about. We just
Trust
let it
me,
go
fam.
by. We just live every
Especially
day.
if you are a celebrity nowadays, like it's so tough being in a relationship if you're a celebrity, bro. Because now
You never
like,
know if it's real.
you have to publicize every time you break up. Look
It's
at
too
you
public.
seen the 8 Boogie and his Slay. What's her name again? His baby
She's
moms or whatever.
Bad.
She had no bad, but like yo, she had like they both had to announce it, like, oh, we're not together, blah blah blah. Like what? It just sucks to be a celebrity nowadays and be in a relationship.
It's
you know
too
what I'm
public. Everything.
saying? Way
Everything
too
too
public.
public. If I'm, they're
Way too
literally
public.
celebrities. Literally are the only celebrities I know that are not like. I
It's
don't,
so
I don't follow, I don't
slimy,
follow
too.
a lot of celebrities. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know if Drake's on live or consistently or whatever.
Drake's sick
But,
with
like,
it.
Kendrick,
You never
Kendrick and
hear-
J. Cole, you don't hear these guys online. You don't hear nothing about these guys or
Oh,
whatever.
it's
And they're still
true.
making their
Yo,
dollars.
Drake is a
Everybody else has to
demon.
be doing
He's
some
sick. You
gimmick.
never
bro.
hear no relationship dramas with him.
Nothing.
Bro, I
Nothing.
swear they all signed NDAs. I swear they all signed paperwork.
that's
Yo,
the
we're
way
not
to
gonna
do it.
talk about it.
That's the way to do
Period.
it. Obviously,
Because you don't hear about it.
once you're in that, once you're
You
in
don't
that
think Drake
tag-
blowing backs out there? Drake blowing backs?
Guys,
What? Come on.
Oh God, bro, he got Uber bitches.
All night, like all niggas. But he's chill. I bet he's super exclusive.
I don't know how people hate on Drake, bro. That guy like made it.
He's a demon.
Went
He's a demon.
somewhere.
I mean,
he took music to a different level.
I'm not a
gonna lie,
Drake fan, but I can't deny his work. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
And then
You know what I'm saying? He
proof is
does
in the
shit,
pudding.
bro. He does shit.
The
fam.
proof is in the what?
The proof is in the pudding.
I'm not trying to say
has a
Drake's not the biggest
Yeah.
artist for.
Oh, no.
The man's the most popular. He's the most
100%.
biggest artist in the
Listen,
world
listen.
right now, fam.
Drake is the Michael Jackson of his era. Like no one can say Jack shit. Like top
Yep.
dog.
Yeah.
That
It's
like,
facts.
he's Michael Jackson of this era, bro.
It's facts, fam. Speaking of music, who's your favorite artist? Like, or who's someone you listen to right now, or you feel like you know?
Who's killing the
Either in
game?
Toronto, it can be Toronto, it can be like outside Toronto, whatever, you know, like.
Yeah. Right. I was about to ask. Like right now, I'm so disconnected by the Toronto drill music scene and stuff. So I don't know too many. But like in general, like I actually listen to a little bit of everything right now. I'm really messing with Dirk. Is going off.
Yo,
I'm messing with Dirk.
baby.
The baby, the baby's. I don't know.
Lil baby.
I'll say the Lil Dirk. Lil Dirk right now is popping off. for
But
me.
Lil baby's turning on.
Who's your favorite?
Lil baby.
Lil Baby right now?
Yeah.
Oh, you said Lil Baby. I thought you said the baby.
I don't even listen to him that much, to be honest.
Well,
Shug, those songs, yeah.
for me, it's like I'd say like in Canada or Ontario or whatever. I'd say like I heard Dax. Dax is a good artist. He actually like he's lyrical. He can come with bars.
Dax.
He has no
and
hits
stuff.
though. That's my
You
thing.
know?
Like,
That's the only thing, but that's because he's a conscious artist. Like nobody really wants to hear conscious stuff that night, and like that's
Isn't
why
that D's
it's weird.
motherfucker?
It's weird. Nah. It's
Nah?
weird. It's weird that nobody really wants to.
he has
Especially
muscles.
right,
He has muscles.
especially right now, I think people should
Okay,
actually
I'm
be
thinking about
gravitating
someone
towards
else.
more conscious music because the
Oh.
times that we're in right now. But like for me, I think in Ontario, I'd say A.R. Paisley is an artist I really
Yeah.
like. I'm fond of. Like
A.R. Paisley's underrated.
He's
Like,
fire. He's
super
fire. Yeah, I know
underrated.
about
A.R.
him.
Paisley's
Oh,
nice, you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, and I met him. I remember that.
Tell the story. Tell the story, bro. Tell the story. Tell the story.
Well, I don't
bro.
know this story.
Yeah,
What's going
like,
on?
okay.
Tell the story, bro. Come on.
Let me see. Yeah, I think it was the same night Young Tory was performing as well. Young Tory. These guys brought me out, and there's Scruffy and those guys before Scruffy and those guys are nasty. Scruffy.
Shout out to
and his bro.
Scruffy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those guys are
You
nasty.
know, download all his
Bangers.
tracks.
Have
Yeah.
to. He just bare hits. Those guys just have bare hits.
Bro, I keep telling this guy, hop in the stew, hop in his, bro. I'm in his comments.
Him
Telling
and his bro
Fuck.
are nasty. Like yo, those guys have.
This guy's over here
bangers.
Taking
Oh yeah,
pictures.
his older bro is doing some. He's making some
He's
moves
doing it.
Yeah,
actually.
Bro.
Scruffy and Lando. Scruffy and Lando.
Yeah, Lando's doing some moves
heavy.
too, bro. He has his own little posse, little group of.
But yeah,
making music.
Scruffy and Lando invited us to go watch the performance. So
Couple
Yeah,
so
yeah.
man's went, you know, and then Tutus, we go watch the performance and stuff like that. Then I see A.R. Paisley hop on stage. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, who's this? Yo, who's that out there? Someone was right there just now. Kick up. I don't know who that is. But yeah,
I'll check.
thing.
No.
A.R. Paisley ended up showing up, and I see him on stage or whatever performing. I'm
This
like, yeah.
before you knew him or after?
This is what I knew him. I listened to his tracks or whatever. So like
Yeah.
when I actually seen him, I was like, yeah. I was like, who is it?
One of your brothers, I think Sean.
Sean?
The blackie. I don't know. The guy in the Nissan.
Whatever. Continue
One of your
the
brothers.
story.
But yeah, basically, I see the man on stage performing or whatever. And I'm like, I know the man's whole track. He's performing Picasso, you know. I'm listening to your track. I was like, yo, banger! Like I just know the lyrics. I'm on.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
you know
yeah.
I'm just banging the track. And then Tutus, the jam was over or whatever. We cut out. Bottom show up or whatever, so everyone's like trying to cut. Some people are just staying there like we didn't give a fuck. We're just balling up the right thing. We didn't care. That was illegal those times or whatever. But like, so AR's about to cut. But I'm like, yo, fam, I'm trying to get a picture with this guy or whatever. And like he's across the street everywhere. I'm like, yo, AR, da 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 da. He turns around and he's trying to cut, like he's in a rush. But his man actually turned back and like, yo, came true. He's like, yo, to take a picture of me or whatever, you know. So I got a picture with him, but
What's going on?
that's Sean. I got a picture with him.
Wallah. Oh,
Yeah,
his
look
my
at
boy
this. We got a
Sean,
special
dog.
guest.
We got a special guest in the building, man.
But yeah, I ended up getting a picture with him, but my phone died on me.
Yeah.
My phone died on me, so I didn't get to take it with my phone. But there was a next guy there with a camera. The man took the picture for us, and he's like, he's gonna send it to me. So I got a guy.
So he's one of your top artists type shit?
Yeah. The man gave me a blurry picture though. I couldn't even post it, bro. The man sent me a blurry
You
picture.
couldn't
I'm like, how do you have a high
You
tech
couldn't even
camera?
flex.
Fam.
You couldn't even flex on the
Nothing. No,
picture.
I couldn't be like, yo, I couldn't even like comment like, yo,
What's
hey,
going
there's a
on,
picture
Sean?
with me, nothing. I'm like, bro, the man really sent me a blurry picture. He's like, yo, that's
Yeah,
all
yeah,
I could have done. I'm like, bro, you have a high tech camera, but it's whatever, you know.
Bro, I'm trying to find a picture I have of.
Yeah, Air is nice. But my favorite artist still right now is Kendrick, fam. Kendrick right now.
Kendrick, yeah.
That's, I mean, like alive. Obviously, my favorite artist is Tupac, but like alive, I say
100%.
Kendrick.
I mean, low key, my favorite artist like is actually A Boogie. Actually, I fuck with A Boogie. Yeah.
In 2021, right now.
I don't
Like-
know
like-
he's not dropping that right now. Fam.
Yeah, he's not dropping anything, but I'm talking in general type shit. Like I always find myself like bumping A Boogie music
Okay.
in the car. You know what I'm saying? When
Okay.
you ride and stuff. Well, besides that, but I listen to a lot of reggaeton, but that's just because my Latino side of me type shit.
Oh,
but-
also,
They said,
let
yeah,
me bring this up.
Ay, muchacho.
Let me bring this up. There's two other artists in the
That's in your
city,
blood,
fam, that
bro.
you know I have to big up, fam, and I have to get ratings too. And I think everybody really needs to take in, and because you guys are actually different. Like they bring a different vibe to the music. Like they're like a combination of new school and old school. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
spit it out, bro. You talking to
And
my
that's B Hundos, my dog B Hundos, and
Yup.
Juno. I tell you right now, those guys.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know about Juno.
Those brothers, go listen to
Oh
Juno's
man,
tracks.
you don't know about
Because you
Juno.
never,
No,
heard,
no.
'cause you never heard his tracks.
Yeah.
You heard
Okay,
Juno's
okay.
tracks. Go listen to Juno's
But
tracks. I
listen,
tell you that guy's dumb.
man, I can co-sign B Hondos. B Hondos.
We on the dirty, but his brother is dirty too, fam. I tell you, those
Okay.
guys are
So,
disgusting, fam.
I heard a couple of tracks.
Those
They
are my
they
dogs,
bumping.
so
They
shout them
bumping.
out right now, fam, live.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man.
Go follow them. Go follow them. Go take them in.
But
I'm
to
telling
be
you guys
honest,
won't be
I'm just
disappointed.
glad. I'm just glad like we're finally moving from like the mumble rapping like music scene like as like a whole.
Come on, nah, it's still
Nah,
there.
it's still there, fam.
Who's
It's
still
there.
popping that's mumble rapping?
Everybody that's
fam?
popping.
Who?
I
Lil
don't-
Baby,
no,
Lil
alright,
Got
shut,
mumble
shut.
sometimes, you know
Little
what I'm saying?
Babies is not mumble.
Yo, respect Lil Baby for
So you never
one.
heard him
Whoa.
mumble on a track before?
And Esco,
Whoa.
don't get YB started on.
Hold up,
this.
hold up,
Whoa.
hold up. You never heard,
Whoa.
you never
Whoa.
heard it.
I don't want to talk to you
You
about
calling
this,
Little
bro.
Baby
Listen to me,
a
YB.
mumble rapper?
I don't want to talk to you about
Wait,
this.
hold up.
You
Hold up.
calling Lil
heard-
Baby a
I
mumble
never said
rapper?
he's a mumble rapper, but I'm saying you never heard him mumble on a track before?
Nah, I'm
You're
saying
disrespectful.
mumble rappers are not getting as much
You're
clout as they used to.
disrespectful.
I'm not disrespectful. Lil Baby's sick with it, fam. He
He
should have
raps.
freaking won a Grammy, fam. He's sick with it. And
He's
that,
not
those are the type
mumble
of tracks that I rate from him, fam, when he's actually like spitting, fam.
Listen,
But I've heard
I'm
him-
talking
I've heard
about
him
the
just-
era-
just, like,
I'm talking
speak
about the
nonsense
era
on
of
tracks,
Lil-
fam. We all do that. You know what I'm saying? Like freaking Lil Uzi and all these fucking guys. Like, hey,
Listen,
But I'm
rap.
talking-
No, listen, rap has evolved, so it's not even one of those to where you're trying to
that's what
mumble
I'm
rap.
saying. That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
don't even disrespect
Well, like-
Lil Baby like
yeah,
that. Like
I
certain
ain't even
niggas,
go with this. I ain't even go with
like,
this.
you can't disrespect
I'm
Lil
not-
Baby
I'm
compared to
not
other
disrespect-
niggas.
I'm
Like,
not dis- like,
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we're moving from the mumble rapping scene. Like, who else? Do you think Lil Baby's a mumble rapper?
No, I don't think he's a.
But who else? Who
fam,
else? Who
I
else?
said
Who
Lil
else
Baby,
popping?
Lil Baby is a good artist,
He does-
artist, fam.
he
He's
does-
not a mumble rapper. I'm just saying.
He does
everybody
that
that
style,
sound-
though.
People
Who
that
else?
sound like him, people that sound like him or try to implement his stuff are doing the mumble bullshit.
Okay, who
That's what I'm
besides
saying.
Lil Baby?
So
Who
it's
else?
popping
Gunna.
still.
Okay,
It's still
listen,
popping.
I'll say something. Gunna
That's what
does a
I'm
little
saying,
bit of
it's
mumble
popping.
bullshit.
That's what I'm saying. It's still popping.
Yeah,
man.
no,
It's
there's
still
a lot.
popping.
There's a
Gunna,
lot.
Gunna.
There's a
Hold
lot.
Hold up.
Who
So
else?
understand that, Demi.
Everybody in YSL.
I don't know
So
who the singers are.
Understand, I'm not
Everybody
disrespecting
under
Lil
Young
Baby. I'm
Thug.
saying people that have to come after him are trying to do the shit and it's making
and
mumble.
then,
They're
and
making
then
mumble
there's,
music.
there's honorable mentions.
Listen,
'Cause I don't even.
I'm talking about Lil Pump era, bro.
No,
Lil
don't
Pump
even.
is-
I was about
Lil
to say his
Pump is-
name,
That's
but
what-
don't even bring his name up because he's so irrelevant. He's just complete.
That's all I'm saying. But like,
Yeah.
during
He's
that
honorable
peak,
mention.
during his peak, like a lot of like rappers were on that same shit.
How did
That
Lil
was
Pump? I don't even know how
Call it
Lil
a
Pump
peak.
had a peak.
Yeah,
fam.
that's what I'm
He
saying.
was
So you're
trash.
gonna call it a
He
peak
had
now?
the
Like,
peak. He had the peak though.
That's
trash.
fine.
I know he had a peak, but he was trash.
He had a track with Kanye. He had a peak.
He's just I don't understand. Like, and this guy's a weirdo, fam. He's weird, bro. Honestly, like, I'm no disrespect to these artists and stuff like that, but that guy's weirdo. Like, Lil Baby,
But I'm
Lil
saying
Baby's actually
the
alright.
majority of music
All these
nowadays, I
rappers
feel like
weird.
it's moving aside from like that mumble, super mumble shit, like that trash music. I like that at that point. I'm like, yo, what is this? Not hip. This is not music.
It's not
bro.
music, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But I'm just saying those type of people, like even you can say Future and those guys, those type of people inspired a lot of this mumble.
Yeah,
rap
but
shit.
Future's
You
not
know,
popping
Future's
as-
out here
as
talking
before.
about.
But Future's not popping
I
as
ain't
they
gonna lie.
used to.
I ain't gonna lie. I haven't heard a single Future verse or something or
Yeah,
song
he's not popping right
that
now.
I've liked
He's
in
not.
a while.
He's not relevant right
Like
now.
I have to be honest, and I used to
What do
love
you think?
Future.
Is Future dropping tracks like that?
That's what I'm saying.
I
But he's
don't-
not
I don't
relevant right
know.
now. He's not.
I wouldn't
Future
know.
has the most collab mixtapes of anybody. Like you know the like
What about
oh
DJ Khaled?
DJ Khaled doesn't count.
Yo,
Doesn't
Sean,
count.
don't. Hey,
That's
Sean,
it.
don't be
That's
scared to
it.
talk. They can hear you in the background. So you want to throw your 1-2s, man.
Throw it too.
Sean's
I'm
the.
just standing there looking down at the floor. This guy's killing me. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just because listen, the rappers I like honestly is Lil TJ, Polo G.
Those guys are
Polo G is fucking fire. I don't care what anyone says. Polo G is fire. Itself.
Polo G is hard.
Fam,
Hard as
listen,
shit.
There's no
He's
Baby,
lyrical
Polo G,
and he has
TJ.
the
The new school of
melody, the
yeah.
melody wave with
Yeah.
the lyrics. Like the lyrics are fire.
What
bro.
about Roddy Rich? I'd say
Roddy
Lil
Rich,
Baby's good.
sick.
Lil Baby's good.
He's
Roddy
good.
Rich is good.
Well,
Lil
Roddy
TJ is
Rich
good.
had the
Polo
game
G's
by
good.
the balls, like for a good like 6
The
months,
baby
bro.
is
I ain't
good.
gonna lie though, I got pissed off because I heard too much Roddy Ricch. It's
Yeah,
soured
yeah,
it
that's
for
what
me.
happened. That's what
Yeah,
happened.
like-
That's why you don't hear him anymore like that. Like,
Bro, my sister would not stop playing fucking the track Ballin'. I forget how the track goes, but it used to ring in my head at random
Charlie,
times.
no,
like,
he had the game by the and the baby too. He had at a certain point like you hear nothing but the baby tracks and shit.
I hear that. That's
Until
what I'm
people
saying.
got sick of his flow. He had that one
That's the
flow
only
type
thing
thing.
I can say about the baby. His flow is
Yeah,
the same, but like
yeah. But he has an original
I
flow,
know
though.
Lil Baby and
No
those
one-
guys can
no one
switch it up at
copies
any
him.
time. And I always talk to Behind about this. I never gave Lil Baby ratings until Boomy told me like, yo, I should go try bumping in some of your tracks. You know what I'm saying? And then after he showed me the one that he showed on a Grammy for, fam, the one when all the
Which one? What track was that?
when all the police
Bigger
brutality,
Picture? Yeah.
when all the police brutality and everything's going on.
Oh, yeah,
fam.
yeah, yeah.
And
but of course, that's gonna be the one that turns your head.
but of course, you already know me. You already know me, fam.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
that type of guy, you know. But then I started listening to his other tracks. I'm like, this guy can actually spit. He's not just a mumble
No,
rapper.
he's
I've heard him
he
mumble. I've heard
bars.
him mumble in a 1-2 track, but
Yeah.
he's not a mumble rapper. That's what I'm trying to.
He's not
That's
a
why when I
mumble
said
rapper.
mumbling, he's not a mumble rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
It just hurt
friggin'
me. You
what-
know the ones like
Go on,
my
WAP.
heart.
WAP,
Like, nah,
WAP
you
one,
can't
WAP
do
one
that.
over that, especially with what's
Oh
going on
no,
in
the
world,
Grammys
fam.
are rigged, fam.
What's going on
They're
in the
rigged.
world? WAP is the most important shit, fam.
Why you saying it like that? It's WAP.
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 No, the Grammys are rigged. They're 100%. I don't know
WAP.
how. I
Doesn't make-
don't
that doesn't make sense to
understand,
me
fam.
still, like, that shit.
I don't understand. But yo, where do you stand with the was it Megan or is it like
She has bars. Megan Thee Stallion has bars.
Nope.
no
She has bars.
no Cardi B.
Nope.
Go listen to her freestyles, bro.
Nope.
That's, in her, what put me on the Megan Thee Stallion
Nope.
was I heard a freestyle from her. Megan Thee Savage.
Okay,
Nope.
but-
Sick. Then Tutus,
Nope.
she started making
No,
all
no,
these
no.
ratchet
Megan,
tracks.
Megan, she has bars.
She has
has
bars.
All
bars.
due respect,
That's
all due respect. The only female rapper that can be like, okay, I honestly feel like your bars is Nicki Minaj. Other than
Nah,
that,
Young and
Nicki
May.
Minaj has
Young and
bars.
May.
oh, sorry, Young
Young
and
and
May.
May.
My
is
bad.
Nicki
the top-
My
Minaj.
bad.
She's like
You're right. You're right.
far ahead from the
Young
rest of
May-
these
Young May's
bitches.
the
You're right,
best right
you're
now.
right.
Young May's
Yeah,
the best
You're
right
right.
now.
You're right.
100%.
You're
Best
right.
right now.
You're
100%.
right.
Young
You're right.
May
So there's two that
on
I
the
can
part.
think of. Nobody else can name me another female.
Yeah, but
rapper.
Nicki
Megan Thee Stallion
Nicki Minaj
freestyle,
is
she's
Asian
actually
right now.
spit.
No, Megan
Megan
Thee
Thee
Stallion's
Stallion
not
can
saying
actually
nothing.
spit.
She's just
Go-
rapping about her pussy.
Not in her freestyle, fam. Not in her freestyle.
You got
Look at
listen
that,
to
show you.
low key Megan tracks. That's what you got to go look at the
Bro,
low key Megan tracks.
I'm sorry, like
They slap.
I can't listen to music. Like if you're gonna reference your pussy multiple times
Yeah.
in a single song, I can't do it. 'Cause
Okay,
it's like
so
I can't relate to it. You know what I'm saying? And
So
it's
you-
like I don't want to hear about how what you know what I'm saying. I don't want to.
So
hear
I
about
got
that.
I got a question for you guys.
I
Do you
don't-
think
I don't care.
The WAP.
you think rappers like Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion should be like hold accountable for their music?
Oh, 100%. Everyone should.
Yeah,
every,
but-
every, not just them.
Like
everybody.
like
No, hold up,
like
hold up.
they're like because a lot of people are hating on her because like my children listen to this shit. You guys are a bad
That goes
example
everybody.
on my young daughters and stuff. Do you think they should be held accountable for the music that they're putting out, or
not.
is it just bad parenting from the other people
I'm
that are
gonna
mad
say
at them?
this. Can I say this? Everybody should be accountable for their music, fam. Because you know when you put your music.
I don't
out-
believe
let me-
in
let
that
me say-
shit,
I know
bro.
you don't. I know. Let me explain. Let me explain.
Listen.
No,
No,
listen.
listen.
Say what you're gonna
Listen.
say first. Say what you're gonna say
Listen,
first.
if I shoot a movie, right, and this movie has sex, murder, what am I going to put on the movie? Rated R. This is for people mature of age.
understand
Only
that.
people that can supposed to watch this movie.
But
Let me say. Let me.
Where, but
let
you,
me- I wanna explain
but
my
how
part
can
after. Let
how
me
can you
say
watch the
something.
movie? How can you watch the movie as a kid? You have to have an adult present.
Okay. I
That's the
understand.
only way we can watch the
Understand.
movie, right? That should be the same thing
But
for
let's
music.
go-
If you don't like your daughter listening to this daddy music, you know what I'm saying? Then supervise your kids.
Like-
Those are your kids. Don't blame some artist that's making their living and blame their slut daughter.
blame
They're
them. You don't
blaming
blame
the fact that their daughter is a slut.
daughter.
Yo, that's
let
the
me say
fact.
something.
Their daughter's a slut, and they're trying to blame it on these fucking Cardi B's or the
Okay, no,
the
that's good, that's good.
stallions
Hear
in
what
the
I'm saying, hear
world.
what I'm saying. You
That
don't
makes
blame
no
it- you don't-
sense.
You don't blame it on
I'll
them.
go
You don't blame it on them.
summer,
Let me
man.
say
But that's what
something.
people
are
Let me
doing.
say something. Let me
She
say
had that
something.
one
Can I-
good
can I-
summer. It changed her life.
Can I say something? No, can I say something to you guys?
She's a
Though?
freak.
Here's my thing.
She's a freak.
I get what you're saying on all that part, but you gotta still like obviously they know who they want their audience to be, but you still they know it at the end of the day they're still held accountable because
Yeah.
fam, you know there's loopholes in life. You know we have done a lot of loopholes in life, fam. When I was freaking 6-year-old, 5-year-old playing GTA, fam. How? You think my parents actually wanted me to play that, or my parents caught my ass playing that? I would have got my ass cut, fam. But there's loopholes. I have cousins. I have
Okay,
people I go
but
see.
like
I have
what-
friends. You go to school, fam. Now you go to school, fam. Your parents try to keep you grounded and make sure that you don't you're not around
But
certain
listen,
stuff.
it's not
You-
the
let
artist's
me-
job to
let me
parent
finish-
anybody.
Let me finish
So
what I'm-
who's-
I understand. Let me finish what I'm saying. Let me finish what I'm saying first. Let me just get this off. Let me just get off, and you guys can say what you want to say. That's what I'm saying. You can't blame these artists. You can't. I'm not blaming Cardi B. I'm not blaming Meg Thee Stallion or whatever. I'm just saying you still can hold them accountable because fam, they
don't
know
believe
what's
that.
they know what's getting put out there, and they know that they went around a lot of stuff that their parents or their teachings or their upbringings that they weren't supposed to do. They went around that, and I personally can say I've done the same thing, fam. And you know
Okay,
why?
but-
It's because when you go to school or you get into a different environment or you see what's going on around, fam, you get influenced by shit, fam. Like it doesn't have to be obviously your parents. When you're in your parents' household, they can make sure that you're not seeing that shit or whatever. But once you leave that household, fam, everybody else around is an influence, fam. So everybody.
Okay,
can be
so
held
the
accountable.
question
it's like
is-
the man that what's it called? That give man like a lick of you to strap, fam. You think you're not held accountable for that? At the end of the day,
Okay, but the question is, who's in fault? You can't put. Listen, it's demand and supply. You know what I'm saying? She's not selling. She's not out here like, yo, this music's for 13-year-olds. This music for.
I know that part.
So that's not the problem of the artist. That's the problem of society's standards. That's just the problems of the environment. You know what I'm saying? So you can't blame, because the kids are into this. Like, you can't blame that on Cardi B, because all she is she's just a fucking artist. She's making her music.
Businesswoman, bro.
If she wants to rap about shaking
She's
ass,
in the business of
it's
music.
her music. It's not for kids. It's for grown ass people. It's not her fault that kids gravitate to that. That's not,
You're right,
listen,
you're
and slutty and like Dottie music has been in the game, bro. It's been in
Been there
every
from time.
generation,
You're right,
fam.
you're right.
Yo, look at what's that track called? My back, it's like lick
know
my
this, we
pussy
know
and
this,
my
we know
crack.
this,
Bro,
fam.
there's
I
been
bet.
Dottie
We
music
know
since the beginning of time,
we
fam.
know that, though, fam. It's not like we don't.
So you
it's not like we
can't
ignore it.
blame
No
the
one
artist.
ignores it. No one.
Well,
no one
you want
ignores
to,
it, fam.
you have to blame society, bro. Why we're not saying like good examples as like.
I blame
First of all,
society. I just told
first,
you when you leave
listen,
that house, fam,
for
you
a
have no
parent,
control, fam.
for a
Your
parent
kids.
to blame their bad children or like children with like bad intentions on the artist is just bad parenting.
Forget about blaming. I'm not blaming.
No,
the
because
artist, fam. I'm blaming
those are the
everybody in
people
general, fam.
blaming. But those are the
Bro.
people hating. Those are the people hating. It's the parents of these young people blaming the people that have the most influence right now. So what you want Cardi B to do? You want her to come here and start
I
playing
hear you
Christian
saying- I hear
music?
you saying, fam. I hear
You
you
want
saying,
like
fam.
you want Cardi B to be out here like, yo, we gotta pray, we got blah 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 blah. You know, we gotta go to church every Sunday.
turn Kanye
But-
I
West?
hear what you're saying, but here's where the
Female
contradiction
Kanye
comes.
West.
Here's where the contradiction comes. You see how you just said that
Yeah.
oh, she's trying to make music or she's trying to promote that stuff for the adults only or whatever. I get that, and that's what I'm saying. I'm saying you can't. I'm just saying you can hold people accountable. You can hold people accountable for stuff. They it's up to them to hold themselves accountable. You can hold someone accountable for anything, fam.
No, you can't.
But listen, hold up. Let me say. Here's where the contradiction comes in, fam. Yeah, she's doing all that stuff for the older people, right? She's making that music for old people. But then she's gonna come and like
Listen.
hold up, and then she's gonna
As
come
an art-
and start
let me ask you a question.
selling dolls. Who are these dolls for, fam? Who are these dolls for, fam? Are these for adults or little kids?
What
fam?
dolls?
That's what I'm trying to show you. You don't even know, fam. She's right now, like you just said, she's trying to acquire or keep the attention of the adults or whatever.
Bro, I
but
didn't
the
even
kids
care.
that know about her now, that like look up to her because they found a loophole, like I told you. Now she's trying to get them in, and she's making dolls now, fam. And I'm just saying it's contradictory, fam. I completely get what you guys are saying, fam. It's a business.
I
and
don't know
everything
about that,
but
but
that's
if
contradictory,
she's
fam.
actually- if
like
she's
Lil Nas trying to do do all this devil shit, and then
We
he's trying
don't-
to
we don't
sell
mention that
kids'
name on
toys
this
and shit. Doesn't
podcast.
make sense,
This is
fam.
Care about
Doesn't make
that.
sense. You don't
This is a
you don't
holy
do devil
place.
shit and all this
Yo,
like
this
you
is
know.
a pure space. This is a holy place, bro. I don't wanna hear about that guy.
You're trying to push demonic shit or whatever, but then at the end of the day, you're trying to go to and say that's only for adults. It's why are the kids watching? It's not for the kids. It's for the adults. It's rated this. I know what you're saying, fam.
Yeah.
But kids find a way to watch stuff, and then when they admire this guy,
who's-
fam, and they go and pick up.
But
his
how
merchandise,
you
his
look
devil
at listen,
merchandise,
listen,
like,
but
what the
listen.
hell? Makes no
I
sense. You know what I'm saying?
personally seen different amount of people raise their kids right,
Yeah.
and they don't have to worry about the Dottie situation or all that.
You don't know the struggle that went behind that, fam, to ensure that. You know
But
what
listen,
I'm
but I'm saying
know
you
what I'm
can't blame someone else's basically success.
I'm not gonna blame no one's
No,
success anything.
and
They
for
do
the
what you're doing.
failures
It's a
of your
business.
kids. That's what these people are doing. Now you personally,
Yeah,
It feels
you know what I'm
like.
saying?
That's what it
That's
feels like.
No,
the
just
people.
not me
The
personally,
people
fam,
that
but I
are
hear what you're
hating on
saying.
these individuals or these artists.
Yeah.
They're mad and blaming because they can't. They don't want to blame themselves. They don't want to. They need.
You can't
They
blame
need.
them.
Listen,
because
if it's
once you
not
leave the
Cardi
house,
B,
fam,
if it's not Cardi B, it's gonna be a next bitch called Cardi C. If it's not
That's what
Cardi
I'm-
C, it's
that's
gonna
what
be
I'm
a
saying.
busy. You can't.
That's what I'm
blame them.
saying.
You can't- here's
Sex
the-
sells,
here's
so
the-
it's like
here's the- you
that's
can't
life.
blame them. You
They've
can't
been
blame
doing it
them.
back in the day with
But you
rock
have to
and roll.
blame-
They've been doing it. You know what I'm
can't
saying?
blame them and you can't blame anything. But
Yeah,
it's
you can't blame,
what
you
it
can't
is-
hold them
what it
accountable.
really is life, fam. Like I told you, once you leave your parents' house or once your parents you're not in your parents' vicinity.
What's your
fam,
mic, fam?
My fault. Once you leave your parents' vicinity, or they're not there to like take care of you or like mold you anymore. Once you leave that house, fam, it's a different environment, fam. It's multiple things coming at you, and you're just taking it in. You don't know if it's right or wrong. You get what I'm saying, fam?
I feel you,
but
I feel
your
you,
parents can always, when you're in your
Listen.
parents' household, they can tell you this is wrong.
Bro, I don't
But
put-
when you go out there, someone else can tell you.
Bro,
no,
you
that's
can't
right.
put stock on the artist to be like, okay, oh,
I'm
don't
not-
make,
I'm
no,
not
no,
big
but
with
listen,
artists.
you
I'm
can't
not
be,
big-
let
no,
me try.
you can't put stock on the artist to be like, oh, don't make my daughter a fucking slut. Like, I don't want my daughter to be a whore, so, oh, this is your job. No, it's not their job. That's my thing. And on top of that, the same energy we give to that, we have to give to niggas making niggas shoot.
I already
making
told you
niggas
that.
slide,
I already said that. You have to hold everybody. That's why I said everybody's accountable. I said not just
Making
said,
niggas join
You
gang.
said Cardi B
So-
and Megan Thee Stallion, and off rip, I said to you guys, you can't just hold them accountable. You have to hold every artist accountable
But
because
I'm
every
just saying,
artist is accountable.
but the same
me,
energy-
I'm an artist. I'm held accountable for shit. I say,
Let me say something to you. Let's stay quiet for a sec. Why is Cardi B or Megan Thee Stallion popular right now? Who makes them popular?
Pussy sells.
But who makes them popular?
We make them popular.
Who buys their music?
We make them popular.
So
I don't
how are we
buy none
gonna
of their
blame
music.
the artist that is
For
getting
yourself.
the fame and the fortune from other people? We're not supposed to blame the artist. We're supposed to blame society as a whole. If a society came together and said, "Yo, like we're not going to support this type of music," like where the fuck is Cardi? Where's Cardi B gonna be? Where is she gonna be? She's not gonna be in the same position she at right now.
But it's impossible.
That's what I'm saying.
To be honest, you know what? I just X myself off this because I can't speak from society standpoint. I just think
That's what I'm saying,
I think music wise, artists that talk on other artists or let people know like what's going on in the music industry or whatever, how music used to be, and those people that complain, I think those people are the only people that have a valid point in the music. And not even might say it is valid. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of the pioneers of music or rap or whatever. I'm not one of the people. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to learn from the pioneers instead of learning from these guys because these guys are not really saying nothing, fam. Like they're not saying anything I've really not heard, fam. When I listen to old school music or like people that actually come with like lyrics like Lil Wayne, fam. I remember I never rated Lil Wayne just because I just didn't like his voice or whatever.
Oh, Lil Wayne's fire.
But then I have people comparing. Oh, it's talking about Lil Wayne's better than Eminem, and from then on I'm like, wait, if you're comparing this Lil Wayne to Eminem, there's something that should be a connection. I listened to Lil Wayne. That guy's dumb, retarded. I get why you would make the connection. Now, this guy, you know what I'm saying? So I can't just like not like music for what I hear.
But that you see how you brought that up? That it depends where you put. It depends where the field is. Okay, Eminem's better than Lil Wayne's better than Eminem, but what field? We're talking about just lyrics? Fuck no.
Lil Wayne makes better music.
Lil Wayne makes better music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we're talking about that aspect,
Eminem's-
100%. Eminem will slap like in the versus battle.
Yeah, battle
Eminem
rap.
will slap Lil Wayne.
Not only battle rap, but Eminem's probably like a better lyricist.
You know,
whatever the fuck.
lyricist,
Yeah,
100%
whatever.
off the
I'm not gonna
punch.
say slap, but
It's
he'll
all
beat him.
about
I'm not gonna say slap,
perspective.
he'll beat him though because
He beat him.
I'm telling you, Lil Wayne.
Nasty.
I heard some shit Lil Wayne says, and I'm like, nah. Like
Nasty.
especially for someone that never rated him before, like never took in his music. When I started taking, I'm like,
And he doesn't write nothing down.
No, Lil
Hey,
Wayne,
I said
fam.
filth. I said
He
that's
doesn't write nothing down.
Lil Wayne is fire, bro. Lil Wayne, across the board, he's like he's a sick
I
artist.
hear what you're saying with lyricism, Eminem. Obviously, you're gonna put him there.
100%.
But I just feel like those artists, like what I'm saying is like artists like that we rate so the new school nonsense because they set a standard that they expect to be reached, and if it's not being reached, they're able to speak their mind and say, yo, nah, like you gotta take this in a whole different route. You gotta not even trying to, you know. So that's the only people I say that can really have a say on it. I'm not even gonna have a say on it no more because like.
Yeah,
I'm
fam.
not-
It's all perspective. But back to the conversation, like, yeah, you at the end of the day, if you want to hold someone accountable, that's your choice. But I just feel like as an artist, your job is to be an artist.
I just don't listen to them. I can't listen to them. So it doesn't matter. Cardi B.
Oh, 100%. Okay, 2 minutes, guys. But yo, that was the first episode. We went off the rails a bunch of times. Remember, it's our first episode. 100%. You know we'll get better. But it's the first episode of the Hypocritical Thinking podcast. It's your boy Caesar like the salad.
It's Demi.
Might be drastic.
And we out, man.
Yeah.
Peace.
I don't know.